Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we have a Walmart haul, and it's mostly going to be a guy's haul. We have two items. The first two items are what my wife found, and about the other 60 are what I found. So our first item is Tabletop Decor Bicycle, pink in color. And it's part of the spring collection from Walmart. And our next item is another bike. And this one, you can tell, moves, and it also has the box on the front, and it's got a wood seat and wooden handles. And now time for our fishing. So I'm going to show you a lot of clearance items, and some of these were reduced 90%. All right, so for you guys and gals who love fishing, Walmart has a super sale going on. Some of these items are up to 90% off. The first item that we have is wide gap hooks. Now these are more like the circular hooks. These are particular brand is BMC, and these are the size 3, and you get 5, and I think I got them for either 75 or 50 cents. I bought two of those. One was the worm, and one was the wide gap. You notice that the worm is a straighter hook. Then I got a size 4 BMC. Like I said before, I had a second size 3 circular hook. And then for the smaller fish, usually these are used for catfish. I ended up getting a size 2. So I ended up with 5 hooks total. I believe I spent somewhere between $2.50 and or 5 packages, of hooks, which totaled 25 hooks for $3.75 at the most. It was either that or $2.50. $2.50 each is what I paid for these big sexy KVD Strike Kings. And you notice I got 2 of those. I paid 25 cents for the Crappie Buster shad tubes from Johnson. The Crappie Magic jig heads, which were painted, I paid 75 cents. And these are 10-piece. So I figured I did really well to get those for 75 cents. The U-Heads Finesse Worm Fishing. Ideal for crappie fishing from Arky. I paid, those are the 1/8 ounce. These are the 3 packs. Paid 25 cents for those. Rooster Tail, which is great for bass fishing and crappie fishing. This is red chartreuse, and I paid 50 cents for this. It's a 1/8 ounce. I believe, if I recall correctly, I saw it at another retailer for $3.49. My next item is ball heads, weedless ball heads, and they're both 5-packs. Actually, one of them's a 5-pack and one of them's a 10-pack. One of them I paid 75 cents for, which is the red. The other one I paid 50 cents for, which is the plain colored. And our next item is a little fish minnow. This is the 3-pack, and I got it for 50 cents. It's white pearl blue from the Creamy Lure Company out of Tyler, Texas. Also on the back shows how to rig it up. A lot of these rigs will show you how to do that. I felt that this was one of the better deals, or the best deal, that I found. It's a double hook crappie rig. It's the Spider rig from Arky. And I saw, again, about $3.50, $4 at other retailers, and I ended up paying 50 cents for this one. Plus, Arky gives you a website and everything to go to. And our next item are bells by South Bend. And I saw these bells being used by catfish and carp. So I'm going to definitely give them a try, and especially considering that I got them for half off. And our next items, I found these for 50 cents a piece. They are regularly $3.44. So I bought 3 packages of them. And it is the size 1 hooks, circle hooks. The bait size is supposed to be 3 to 5 inches. And they're by Fusion. Our next item is some jig heads by Arky from Arky Lures of Springdale, Arkansas. I bought these for 25 cents for a 9-pack of 1/4 ounce jig heads. I spent a little bit more on the painted jig heads. These are $2.86, and they are the 1/8 ounce 10-pack. I'd seen these at other retailers for about $4, so I figured that was pretty good. They are also by Arky. Our next item are size 2, quantity 10 Big Nasties from Eagle Claw. I spent about 75 cents on these, which I felt was really good considering that they're normally about $2. Next item are bullet weights by Bullet Weights Incorporated. And this particular one is the Egg Sinker. And the quantity is 8. Spider wire. I bought 2 different sizes of spider wire. Camo braid and blue braid. The blue braid is a 20-pound test line, 125 yards. I got that for $3. Other retailers I saw it at $18. And then I bought a 30-pound camo braid, 125 yards. And again, I spent about $3 on that. The next item was from Mann's. It's a reel and shad. And I know that this is really good for striper fishing, so I'm looking forward to that. And this is the 5.25 ounce, 5.25 inches shad, and there are 3 in this package. And I figured to get them for $3 when I'd seen them elsewhere for $10 was a really good deal. Our next item from Lucky Strike was a 5-piece round head, oversized 1/16 ounce jig. And again, I spent about 50 cents on that. Power bait by Berkley, 4-inch 6-count, and this is the Bearded Deuce. It even tells you what line we have, which was a 3.0, so we've got that. And it's Power Bait by Berkley. Our next item are the solid tubes by Arky, and you can see I paid 25 cents for them. And this is a 10-pack, so to pay 2.5 cents basically for 10, I mean, that's a heck of a deal. And they're made in the USA. All Arky products are made in the USA. Our next item is from Lucky Strike, and I think I spent 10 cents on these. And these are the Curtail worms. And then again, it shows you the Texas rig and the Carolina rig on the back, so how to rig up everything. And again, I've seen a lot of these on like Dynamite Fishing and Crappie Town USA, so I'm certainly going to give a shout out to those guys because they led me to this area of fishing. Now, next will be Arky's Jerk and Stick Bait 5-pack 1/64 ounce, and I bought 2 of them, and I figured 50 cents a piece was a pretty good deal. So, and again, they show you how to bait it on the back. Our next item is a 2-inch triple tip grub. And this is Red Chart, and it's a 10-pack. And it's from the Cream Lure Company of Tyler, Texas. Again, I didn't spend more than 50 cents on that. Caitlin's Tennessee Shad, 2-inch triple threat grub. And that's from Hard and Soft Fishing Incorporated. And you can see I bought a second one of those. And this one happens to be the Acid Rain in color, whereas the other one was Tennessee Shad. Next was Mr. Crappie by Strike King. And this particular one is the Electric Chicken. And again, I spent less than $1. And then I bought 2 of the Junebug Chant Gilt Tails by Mr. Crappie. Our next item is 50 count size 8 Eagle Claw laser sharp hooks. And being that they're 50 count, I bought 4 boxes. And so I got, for a total of $2, I got 200 hooks, which I think is pretty awesome. Our next item is a Brett Chapman Terminal Assortment, quantity of 60. And I'm going to take this out of the box for you to see. Because this item has 60 pieces. And what it is a little fishing kit. And I bought it for $2.86. And you can see the leaders, hooks, jig set, balls, and then the bullet weights. And I figured to get 60 pieces for $2.86 and a brand name at that, that's pretty awesome. And that was the laser sharp again. And the only item that I picked up for fishing from Dollar Tree, but it's a pretty awesome item, is to go fishing at night. And a lot of people have been telling me about these glow bracelets and putting them on the end of your line. So I'm going to give it a try. And this one's from Greenbrier. So this concludes our fishing video. I got a lot of things. I spent under 30, I'd say right around $30, under 35 for all these items. And hopefully it'll be well worth it. If not, I learned a lot. And I want to thank you for watching, and subscribe, comment below, and press like. Have a great night.